What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Check first play Sonic Unleashed Part 10. We are here at the beginning of Shamar. I'm sure Professor Pickle's around here somewhere. We just need to find it. Lab. He was talking about his lab. I think I showed this at the end of Part 9, but I just, in case I didn't, I just figured to go ahead and do it again. So, where are you going? Let's find the professor. That's right. What I'm actually doing is I'm trying to look around for some of the moon medals, but I'm not going to focus too much on that. So, let's right now anyway. I'll poke around. This is the well, I won't say the largest adventure hub world that we see it, but it is definitely the one of the largest. It comes a close second, I guess you could call it. And I have no idea where any of these medals are, to be totally honest. And I forgot. I'm sitting here trying to kick them. I'm so used to Sonic 06. Even though 10 parts into this one, I should be used to it by now. But anyway, so I won't worry about it too much. I'll just go ahead and try to find the professor. Anyway, so this is the new location for the professor. I know there's a few medals around here somewhere. Possibly not. I don't know. Anyway. So this is a fellow that you have to go around and find things for his mission. I'll go ahead and talk to him real quick. Hey, you, yes, you, the blue fellow. Have you tried any delicious chai? Chai is a wonderful type of tea we've drunk here in Shamar for generations. I'm a specialist in the field. I spend my days seeking the ultimate chai. So that's what he has to tell us. I believe after we at least either we talk to the professor or we finish a stage, he will tell us to go around and look for different chais to find for him that you can find in the adventure fields. And she's not that important, but you must be Sonic. The professor's inside waiting for you. Who am I? I'm an exchange student at the university. I came to study the ruins here under the professor's instruction. So it seems that she's a transfer student from, it doesn't say where, but you could probably say Spagonia, possibly Apatos. Hee, I came along with the professor too. Wherever you go, I'll follow lucky you. Of course. Anyway, so, let's see. I'm honestly surprised I haven't found one yet. Maybe I know I'm not looking in the right places, obviously, but, I guess I don't even go back there that often to show that room off, so, or to even look at that room. I'm not sure if I've bought any souvenirs in Part 9 or not. I will. I may have. I believe you can buy at least every time you go to a new continent, you can buy the statue or the photo frame and the flag. Welcome to my lab. Any trouble finding the place, my boy? I know you just arrived, but have you had a look around the area yet? And you should also be able to visit Empire City next to Shamar. That's another spot you'll likely want to investigate, Sonic. Well, then, if you have any further questions, I'll see if we have any souvenirs. Nope, okay. Alright, so well, never mind. I'll buy some after I get done with the day stage here. There's a day stage here and in Empire City. That is the next continent that we unlock. As the professor said, that we have to do a night stage for, and that has its own items souvenirs that we can buy as well. I'm pretty sure that, well, I'll go to the shop and check it out, but I'm right here by the entrance stage, and just to cut down on time, well, why not? I guess it wouldn't hurt. It would be a little bit easier to do this in Empire City, but I'll go ahead and just go to the shop and see what I can buy. So you can buy the photo frame and the replica of the national flag for each location. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and buy it. I won't give these to the professor just yet. I will. I guess I've been reading what they're saying. It's a deal that can't be beat. 100 rings for one. What do you say? Is there anything else you need? Buy now, think later. I always say. Yeah. That's not a good idea for a consumer, but hey, whatever works. Anyway, so you can, if you want to get a few extra sun or moon medals, possibly two, Now, you don't necessarily always get a medal for giving him, handing over souvenirs. You know, sometimes you'll get art books or videotapes or records. So you do want to be careful. You know, you don't want to have to rely on Professor Pickle giving you things like that. So if you notice up there, that is our next upgrade. Or I think that's our final upgrade as well. The Light Speed Dash shoes, Art Book 42. I will take a look at the art books and everything that I've gained at the end of all this. You know, at the end of the game, during my wrap-up video, like I normally do. All right, so this is a mole. The big thing is a mole, and the thing that's latched onto me is a spike. As you can see, he does. Not only does he slow me down, keep me from using the. I thought you could spin or kick or whatever. Not only does he slow me down, as I was saying, guiding pulse. Okay, so I guess that's the Robotnik thing that we saw. But he also drains you of rings. You can use the homing attack, destroy it. You know, pretty useful. But you do want to be careful being getting near them, and they becoming latched onto you. That is something you do have to watch out for. Okay. I'm not used to the controls, just really I've been playing other Sonic games. Crystal Ball, a lovely translucent sphere, who could have dropped it? Alright, so I missed, I thought this was a big piece of candy, what a letdown. I missed an old woman that would have told me about trying to find her, ouch, yeah, that was stupid, trying to find her, that translucent ball. Damn it. You've got to be kidding me. Obviously, we don't want to homing attack it when the spikes are up. I did miss talking to her. If I go talk to her now, she'll just, you know, tell me about the red tea found in Shamar. Note the fragrant aroma. Gee, Sonic, is there anything you won't pick up? She will tell you, to find her crystal ball, and I think she'll give you a collectible or a medal or something. All right, so you can see this is an egg blizzard, egg flames, and the winds are egg typhoons. They're not egg ice or whatever I was calling it before. The egg flame I did get right, but everything else I did mess up. Light Speed Dash shoes, sparkling gold shoes. They're made with the same material as rings. Let's see. Hey, you can do the Light Speed Dash now. When you see rings lined up, press the triangle button. That's a newer feature that a lot of the newer Sonic games have been using, to use the triangle button to use the Light Speed Dash rather than other buttons. As you can see, we now have unlocked the 4th upgrade trophy for Sonic, and that is the Hyperdrive trophy. Alright, so this level by itself is pretty difficult. It's one of the more difficult. I guess I ran out of ring energy, but this is one of the more difficult levels to go through and try to complete. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely not used to the controls. I don't know why though. I'm sitting here trying to. Oh, okay. I guess it's not because it's not as tight a turn as I'm thinking it is. You can see. Oh, wow, about messed that up. It's definitely one of the. Oh crap. Oh dear. You do want to be very careful about going into areas like this, where it just progressively makes you go farther and farther down, because that will a lot of the time kill you. Now those spikes, or those what do you call it, springs, they will get in your way a lot of the time, and they will mess you up. So you do want to be very careful while moving around them. But for the most part, they will usually help you out. And you can see this is actually we travel through the city of Shamar. You know, this is a lot of the interior sections, similar to how we travel through the interior sections of Spagonia with Rooftop Run, except there we didn't see too many townspeople. Like, only at the start did we see a whole bunch of townspeople. Alright, so I messed that up. I was supposed to use the... Oh, crap. No. Damn, that sucked. Oh, well. What I was supposed to do was use the wall jump to get up there. There we go. Now, to get this moon medal, all you have to do is just slide down a little bit, and I will show off how to get that moon medal because I want it. There we go. This should help. Hopefully, I was gonna say this should help us out a little bit anyway. Damn it! Wonder what I hit. Yeah, I'm definitely not doing as good as I should be. I've been playing later Sonic games or newer Sonic games, and the controls are a little bit better than this game. This, like Sonic Generations and Sonic Colors, took a lot of the level designs, well, I guess the gameplay mechanics from this game, except they made them better. Quite honestly, it's a lot more fluid. It's not as rigid. You're a little bit freer. You know, you're not as loose anyway. You know, they definitely made this game where you're just a little bit too free to be able to move around comfortably and be able to get through it, I guess, comfortably. That's not the right word, you know. This game by itself isn't that hard to, you know, move around, but it definitely does lack the needed. It's not rigid enough. I guess that's. The movement is a little bit too fluid. It's just, you know, you have to be really precise with what you want to do and when you want to do it. You don't have that much. Let's see. Yeah, I was gonna say I wasn't sure if there was gonna be something up. Oh, damn it! Yeah, that was my fault. I hit the wrong button. Obviously, it's not as as I was saying it. You know, the movement is too loose. You have to definitely try a little bit harder to be precise with your movements while you are moving around in this game. It's not at all. And a lot of the time you just have other problems with it than just, you know, being able to get around on a few platforming sections easily. It's, as well, you also have to contend with just the button layout. They changed the button layout from Sonic Generations to this game, which is the game that I've been playing recently. And I don't know why. I should have been practicing more with this game, but, you know, I will be doing Sonic Generations later. It won't be soon or even any time in the near future. But, you know, once I get to it, I do want to I will be thankful that I did practice using it. And I know I'm kind of almost complaining at this point. This is stuff that I should be talking about at the end of the game rather than right now during this level. You can kind of tell just the overall length. Oh, what the hell? No. Oh, that is BS. Allowing you to miss the items. Well, that was largely in part because I did die twice. Once I might have been able to save myself from twice. You know, there's no way you're going to save yourself from that. I will dump some into ring energy just to get that up a little bit higher. I've been kind of neglecting it. Speed's okay, but since I use the Sonic Boost a lot to try to get through these levels faster, and it is a great way to get through the levels faster, and I'm really glad Sega did add that in there. You know, looking back to Sonic 06, Heroes, Adventure, and Adventure 2, as fast as Sonic was, you still was a little bit slow. You know, quite honestly, you know, you were slow. There's no way going around that fact. But this is the old woman. I'll just go and talk to her. Shall I read your fortune? I'm actually right most of the time. Believe me, I seem to have lost my tools of augury. Are you a tourist? Would you like to learn about our country and culture? Sure. During this time each year, we give thanks to the moon in the heavens, and during this time, we switch our daytime and nighttime routines. So that's what she says, I guess, every time. No thanks. Oh, you're no fun. Okay, well, whatever. See if we got any things we can buy. No. Just audio system. So this is where a device with large hi-fi speakers. It will be delivered to the professor's lab once you purchase it. So this will let you listen to the records. So we'll go ahead and buy that. I believe some of this stuff will actually be put into Professor Pickle's Spagonia lab as well. Even though he's moved to here to Shamar. Oh, going too soon. Well, please come again. And so you do have to be. Well, I guess I hate to end the video so soon, but I am going to be doing a nighttime level. Well, I will at least get up to that point. I'll do all the hub world stuff and get up to that point. But as I was saying with, I believe I was talking about the level. Oh yeah, well no, ring energy. Ring energy will increase your bar, your ring energy bar. You know, the more you level it up, the longer it takes to build up, but the more energy you'll have once it levels up. I received word from EC, Empire City. Eggman's robots have been spotted nearby. I'd like you to go check on the situation post-haste, Sonic. Okay, so he will tell you if you don't know where to go to, he'll tell you where to go. Oh, I don't want to do that. I wanted to hand over souvenirs. Okay. Photo frame. Why, thank you. You'll know you've grown near and dear to Chip's heart when he starts offering more even simple reviews on the food you give him to eat. That said, he may hold a bad meal against you, so do pay attention. Why, thank you a lot. Let me give you a little. Okay. My projections show room in the townsfolk list for 98 people in total. I trust you'll spare no effort in getting to know the townfolk you meet. And so that's why every time you go to a new continent, you have to talk to everybody. Every person that you meet, you have to talk to them, because there are 98 total people in this game that you can talk to. That includes the hot dog vendors, Brenda. When she comes, it's only for one location. You don't have to talk to her in each continent that you visit. You just have to talk to her once in whichever continent. I believe it's Spagonia. You talk to her once, you're done. But Amy, I believe, counts. She counts. The Chai dude counts. That old woman we talked to counts. Everybody is Apatos. These children here. This kid. As I said, that old woman. Him. This old man. That old man. This fella. Everybody counts. Anybody you can talk to, they count. So you do have to make sure that you talk to everybody while going through here. But I would like to try to find a few more of these medals, but because I'm going to need, well, I actually may need them, to be totally honest. So it would not be that bad of an idea. I could just hold off and wait until I get to, well, here's one. Okay, so when you're on this bridge heading to Professor Pickle's lab, just hop off here and run through there, and you can find a medal there. What is there? 4? Yeah, so that kind of tells you if there are 4 of any one type of metal in a hub world. That means that hub world's pretty large. Let's see. And this hub world isn't large just because of the stuff that you can see. It's a lot of the stuff that you can't see, like a lot of these rooftops and areas that we can climb around on. Now you can't go anywhere you want to, but you can just. This is actually a great way to get back to the entrance stage if you're over here by Professor Pickle's lab, as long as you know where to go. If you don't know where to go, then there is no point in wasting time trying to climb back here and look for all this stuff. But that's 2 down, so let me try to figure out where the entrance to this was. Alright, so this staircase, once you get along here, get to the building shade and turn right, I guess, to this tree, or this set of tree, well, right here by these 2 children. and then that'll tell you where you need to go. And here's another one there. And oh, okay, well, that's 60. So we really don't. I don't need to look for any more. But let me see. Where's that last one at? Huh. I guess this is a good way to end the video on a somewhat slow, boring note. You know, trying to find medals isn't the funnest task ever, and that's my problem with collectibles in games like this. You know, it's tedious work to try to find. You know, a lot of people actually like that. You know, if you like that kind of stuff, you know, then by all means, you know, don't let anybody tell you, you know, hey, what you like is bad. But personally, I don't like these kinds of collectibles in these types of games. You know, like the Red Star rings still use that element of, oh, hey, you know, here's a collectible, go and find it, but they're not as frequent in the Sonic. You know, they're not as frequent, and there's not as many. You know, not in the hub worlds. Oh, I keep talking about this like I know about Sonic Colors. I don't know. I've never played Sonic Colors before. I'm going off of what Sonic Generations does. You know, there are no things in the hub, Red Star rings in the hub world. They're only in the levels, and they're not that hard to find. You know, once you start to find a few, you can pretty much say, oh, okay, well, let me go along this path or this path, and be able to find a few Red Star rings here or there. And, you know, over time, especially if you look for video guides and just guides on the internet in general, you will be able to find more of that stuff. I probably passed it like 50 times, and it should be around here somewhere, though. Maybe not in this section, but possibly near the beginning, since I haven't found one over there yet. Let me see. You know, but it's still a collectible, but it's not as bad as these moon and sun medals. You know, look, I've already got 60. Okay, so let me see. Along the main path here, once you pass this fellow, you can go on this bridge, turn right, and then it should be in this big pot all the way here at the end. Right about there. So that's about 22 minutes. So you know the locations for all of these. He's a mission character, so I guess I'll talk to him. Hey, could I ask you a question? What would you say if you had to make rugs for the rest of your life? Where do I sign up? Shoot me now. Finally, someone who agrees with me. My father is a rug maker. All he does is make rugs day in and day out, and he wants me to follow in his footsteps. But I want to be a professional singer someday. Okay. And his father should be around here somewhere. Maybe not in there. I think that's a Sun Moon location. Or Sun Metal location back there. Is it this fella? You boys, alright. I saw you running around while I was repairing the temple. It's old and dangerous, you know, it could collapse at any minute. There's no end to the work this old place needs, but I'll just take my time. Yes, actually, I almost got crushed several times, and my path was blocked. So I guess you're the guy who I complained to, huh? Anyway, so, yeah, you know, that's about it. I'll stop the video, at least on the world map. I'm not going to do any more, you know, I've done as much as I could. I showed you the medal locations. That's because I guess I should have wandered around the entrance stage and tried to find a few more medals. But a lot of the time, you can actually find a lot of the medals a lot easier with Sonic Werehog. And you can see the location, you know, in the desert location. This is a desert location as well, but this is more of a big city type thing. But anyway, so I thank you for watching. The challenge of the video is how many pillars actually did collapse in the entire Shamar Day Stage. I thank you for watching. Until next time.